Show night tonight.
MP, let's bring it tonight.
About to tear it up. Good, MP.
Hey, congrats to MP on winning the NBA Cup. That was fun to watch, man.
MP, what up, man? I like your game.
Man, Mikael Bridges, man, that means a lot to me, man. I appreciate that, for real.
But don't get it twisted, though. Yeah. I'm not going to take it easy on you.
You already know, I know that. But, hey, I do want to see if you want to do a jersey swap after the game.
That's easy. Come on.
All right.
Okay. I like that confidence.
You already know.
We'll see after the game, then.
All right.
Greetings, everyone. Welcome to 2K Sports and another exciting edition of NBA Ball. Two slam dunk champs, Grant Hill and Brent Barry, our analysts tonight. Brian Anderson here. We'll hear from Allie LaForce as well. And now the opening lineup for New York. Jalen Brunson is out there with Mikael Bridges. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. Then it's OG Anunoby. And it's Robinson in at the center, locking down the middle. And for Minnesota, Ant is at the 2 with McDaniels playing the 3. Julius Randle out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's the Beast in at the point. All right, Brent, creeping up on the halfway point of the season. What things change for teams at this stage?
Well, I think there's just a lot more definition, right? BA, you're talking about the minutes that you're playing, the roles that you're playing, who's established, the type of skill set that they bring to each and every contest. So the rust is off, players are in great shape, and now the team is tuning themselves in to a higher standard of play.
Nails it from beyond the arc.
Now, the man was wide open there, and Julius Randle understood the timing to get him the ball to get that score.
Here's Brunson, and the 17-footer goes down.
And hitting from the mid-range here and early. I mean, really gives the defense just another thing to worry about.
Yeah, he's got to be a little bit more on their radar after knocking down something like that.
Anunoby against McDaniels. Anunoby can't get it to go. Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Edwards, a pass to the Beast. Drops in the 3. The Beast has got 6 points.
Yeah, just continuing to unlock his game. If Edwards adds the playmaking component, watch out.
Here's Brunson. Minnesota with a rebound. And only a handful of teams in the history of the NBA have done what these guys are doing right now. 20 wins in a row.
So few teams in the history of the NBA have ever put a streak like this together, so it's really impressive. My prediction, the streak continues.
And it's the Knicks with the ball. Edwards against Bridges. Pass to Towns. And Gobert with a block.
Well, Rudy loves erasing shots. Every chance he gets, he'll take a swipe at you.
A little over a minute and a half into this first quarter. And that one's good. Brunson. The Timberwolves have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Brent, everyone loves an underdog story, and there's few better than that of Jalen Brunson.
Yeah, this kid falling into the second round and all the perception around whether or not he was big enough or can he shoot the ball, is he athletic enough? This guy has continued to work hard every year and turned himself into an all-star and an all-NBA player.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
I briefly spoke with Chris Finch, and it's no surprise that Jalen Brunson is at the top of the scouting report. The coach told me Jason is a 3-level scorer and a master of the pick and roll, and no matter what you do, you can't speed him up. He's going to read the defense, play at his pace, and try to pick you apart. It's always a chess match against Brunson, guys.
And Allie, thanks. Here's Towns. After the Timberwolves picking up a basket a moment ago. And it's Brunson again missing.
Defense dodged the bullet that time. Total breakdown.
The Beast. Hook it. And it's Randle with the assist. The Beast has got 11 points.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Here's Brunson outside. Brunson missing again.
He's been off this whole period. Unable to sustain any kind of consistency.
Down low. Here's Gobert. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
The length of Gobert is a problem for any defense. And of course he uses it so well to draw contact while shooting.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. That one's off. Well, we have a chance to hear from Shams Charania. He's calling in right now. Shams, great to have you on, bud.
Thanks, guys. The Knicks went all in this summer, trading with their rivals, the Brooklyn Nets, for Mikal Bridges, and reuniting a core that won collegiate championships together. They hope to replicate that success at this level, and now with perhaps the league's top defensive wing tandem, they'll have a chance.
Oh, big-time move. Shams, appreciate the report. New York, no good that time either. Minnesota leading by 10. And here's Edwards outside. Sinks it from distance.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
And we'll have a timeout called by Tom Thibodeau.
One thing I've learned through the years is no matter the situation, there are always adjustments you can make.
Yeah, not just there to pump up or to discipline players. You got to his team in the right mindset to carry it out.
The Beast passes to Conley. Edwards with it. Shoots over Anunoby. And he wills that one in, sinking it right through the back of the iron. Edwards got 10 points in the quarter. Knicks trail by 13. So on the floor for New York, we've got Mikal Bridges. Mitchell Robinson is out there with Karl Anthony Towns. Then there's Jalen Brunson, and it's Anunoby in at the 3 spot.
And it's amazing. Their slim advantage on the board seems a lot larger than it is.
Pass to the Beast. For 3, Conley. Pure from 3-point range. Conley's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Towns, a screen on Conley. Now here's Towns. Takes the 3. Knocks down the triple. Towns has got 8 points.
There's a 3 for Towns, countering the 3 they just gave up.
Edwards, a pass to Gobert. The Beast, good.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Now here's Anunoby. Still no points. Towns for 3. And Conley grabs the miss. Pass to the Beast. Conley against Brunson. And there are the Timberwolves with another bucket.
Yeah, this is how Conley plays. Extremely efficient. He just takes what the defense allows.
To the left side wing. Towns for 3. Again, the miss by Towns. Minnesota leading by 17. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks. Well, the Beast in their last matchup against the 76ers played some superb basketball. He dropped 56 points and hit a bunch of threes. No surprises there. He was a force of nature in that game. He made the opposition look utterly helpless.
All right, Allie, thanks for the update. It'll be interesting to see if he can heat up once again tonight, Grant.
Yeah, you know he wants to do exactly this, B.A. Just needs to continue to play with the same fire and energy.
And you want to see him make sure that the teammates are also involved in what they're doing, especially if he draws that much attention.
And just so mobile at his size. Once Gobert sets the screen, he rolls hard to the right spot.
Robinson on the wing. Pass to Towns. Bridges outside. Towns outside. Now Brunson. 5 on the clock. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert. Gobert's got his 7th rebound here tonight.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well. Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Yeah, well, he settled.
It's
Can he get it off in
It
time?
counts at the buzzer.
That's a feel good.
Wow. Oh, taking this arena's breath away. That's a crazy shot at the buzzer. Oh, my.
And so it's Minnesota feeling confident. 18-point lead to end that quarter. We hear teams talk about wanting to get the ball inside, but this is how you do it. Back to the game after this break.
Did you miss us? Stupid question. Of course you did, and we missed you. And tonight we kick off with our mid-season focus on power.
I think for the Timberwolves, they're the top dog at the moment. You have to say they've earned it with their play on the court. Stellar performances.
You can nitpick other spots in the power rankings, but you have to agree that this team has shown they deserve that number one spot, Shaq.
Can you repeat what I just said one more time and watch what happens? That's exactly what I said. I said you can nitpick other spots in the power rankings, but you have to agree this team has shown they deserve the number one spot. It's just what I said.
And switching gears now to that first half. Big hill to climb for the New York Knicks.
Poor communication right now. They've been out of sync offensively, and you can feel the frustration building.
Man, they've been taking some wacky shots out there. Looking like Ernie out there.
Hey, easy. I got a J. Appreciate you joining us. It's been our distinct pleasure, and I mean that. Let's now take you back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. And you know, Anthony Edwards has been really making it happen, guys.
Yeah, he played such a smart first half, maximizing his opportunities offensively.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half, and I'm wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
Amp is at the 2 with McDaniels playing the 3. Julius Randle out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's the Beast in at the point. And that's the group for Chris Finch as we begin the second half. Towns passes to Brunson. Well, Grant, we know non-shooting big men can clog the paint. But if they know where to move off the ball, that certainly helps.
Yeah, you know, big men who know those circle actions, like flashing to the open spot when their man gives help, they often end up with easy looks inside.
The Beast shot is off. Knicks trail by 18. Anunoby with it. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Outside Brunson. Bridges passes to Robinson. Towns with the ball. And he banks in the layup.
Nice positioning and footwork on point. And Towns so smooth down there inside.
Pass to Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
All night they've asked him to shoulder the scoring load, and he is not disappointed.
And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. Here's Brunson. McDaniels covering. With Brunson being undersized, he has such a great feel for how to create space, Brent.
Incredible footwork, BA, the way he puts the needle on the... Makes defenders jump and move. Amazing manipulation skills at the point guard position for a guy his size to get it done in the painted area.
Two-part equation. You have to be aggressive enough to get to the line, then talented enough to sink them.
What a performance on the offensive end. He's making the defenders pay right now for all of the mistakes they're making.
Pass to Towns. Back to Brunson. It's rebounded by Minnesota. Gobert's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
The shot is good by Edwards.
Good, solid start to the half, hitting 3 out of 4.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Tipped away. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Jalen Brunson's craft sets him apart. He said, quote, I've always played with my instincts and tried to see the game a couple plays ahead. As I've gotten older, that part of my game has gotten wiser and better, but I'm still learning. Brian, that's a scary thought for the rest of the league.
He's already plenty dangerous, Allie. Bridges outside. Outside Anunoby to halt the run. It's rebounded by Minnesota. Gobert's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Pass to the Beast. Edwards with it. 5 to shoot. Here's the Beast. Misfire there. Now 7 for 11.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
Wow. Edwards with the hops, the long arms. Easy guy to hit in the alley-oop game.
Now a timeout called by New York.
They're giving up a lot of points in the paint. That's something they have to address here.
Yeah, coach knows that. They know that.
Fourth quarter still young. Just over a minute played. On the floor for New York. Bridges in hard of the 3 and the 4. Miles McBride is out there with Jalen Brunson. And it's Achua in at the 5, roaming the paint. Pass to Conley. Well, Brent, you've won championships, but you've also been on some bad teams. What's that experience like?
Well, BA, very kind of you to remind me of that, although the therapy has paid off, so I'm doing just fine. When you are experiencing seasons that aren't going as successful as the team would like it to go, there's a point of pride in the game and the way that you approach it. You can't separate yourself from your teammates. You got to dig in and show that you have the mettle to go out there and still compete.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Outside McBride. Bridges down low. DiVincenzo covering. Bridges misses. Minnesota's gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the 4th. The Beast shot is off. For New York, they've gone 3 of 5 since this 4th quarter started. A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the 4th. And stolen by Bridges. Fast break, New York. Pass to Hart. Brunson with it. Oh, and Reed with a block. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Reed for the Knicks. Mitchell Robinson, he's checked in for Achua. Karl Anthony Towns comes in for Hart. And it's Anunoby in for McBride. Here's Brunson. New York again can't hit. The Timberwolves have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the 4th. 2 for 4 now.
Great job on the back end of the play.
Yep, finished with both. Hands, making sure of it. Towns outside. Pass to Bridges. The 3. And it's Dozier with the rebound. The Timberwolves shooting great. 62% from the field and continuing to get it done. The Beast, good.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
From outside the arc. Good! Another from 3.
For this franchise now, he's hit the most threes in a single season. Unbelievable.
His incredible range stretches out the defense on a nightly basis. It's an invaluable element to this offense. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Minnesota?
Their hot shooting from long distance has been the key. Spacing the floor and rising up with that confidence.
And the other thing about their game tonight that they've done a terrific job of is just moving the basketball around. That's how you rack up assists.
New York has gone 0 for 3 here in the 4th.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Timberwolves.
You love how they push the ball at every opportunity.
Yeah, they really dictated the pace, and it really paid off.
And reaching a nice milestone, an even 20 wins on the year.
And with this one all but in the record books, They set the tone in the first of what will be only 2 meetings between these teams.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for the Beast.
He ran things with precision, great command of the offense, putting his teammates in all the right spots, showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them, complete control.
And it's Brunson missing.
Well, after an impressive first half, he's just not been able to get the room or get anything going here in the second.
Impressive job by this team, and you really can't discount the impact of this crowd here.
Awesome to see their output tonight, trying to urge their team on, and that can always help. That home advantage of home fans getting you going, fully on display here.
6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock, and they double up. This is to Anunoby. Shot clock at 5. From deep three-point land. Brunson misses.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there. And
MP? I didn't know you was nice like that. Hey, you deserve this, Jim.
Thanks, man. Definitely the toughest defender I've had so far.
Appreciate that.
Appreciate it. Go.
Here you go,
Saw
man.
the outstanding defense and a loaded offensive effort. They were just dominant out there.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Brent.
Great win tonight, MP.
I saw MP had his first career double-double.
They're a good team, but we got you. So we're going to win. Let's keep this winning streak going.
Grab that for him. Hey, yo, right here.
Take over.
Box out. Come around. Come on, y'all, box out.
Man, you were a beast out there today. Hope to see you back soon.
Man, most definitely.
Get after it, MP. Objects in motion, stay in motion, as long as they win.
Oh, say does that star-spangled
Welcome and happy holidays from 2K Sports. It's time for NBA action. And on tap tonight, it's the Golden State Warriors going up against the Minnesota Timberwolves here at their home, Target Center. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and two Hall of Famers, Doris Burke here at the table, and on the sideline, David Aldridge. A moment now to look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it has been trending for Andrew Wiggins.
And looking at his offensive numbers from the past few years, it seems like teams around the league have kind of figured him out. He's having to work a lot harder for his points, and they haven't been coming nearly as easily as they used to.
Now Golden State's starting five. Up front, it's Green at the 4 with Jackson Davis at the 5. In the backcourt, we'll see Curry and Podziemski. And it's Wiggins in at the 3 slot. And for Minnesota, Edwards on the wing. He's joined by McDaniels. Gobert is out there with Randall, and it's the Beast in at the point guard. And at this stage of the season, Doris, it is safe to say we know who the true contenders are, right?
Kevin, I would say yes for the most part. But we have seen play-in teams from either side of the bracket make a deep run, and I don't. Want to rule anything out. We tip it up for a reason.
Now here's Edwards. Turned in an outstanding game against New York. Here's the Beast. No good from outside. And it's the Warriors' ball. Taken away. The 10-footer. And he gets it to go. Hitting off the back of the rim. Here's Podziemski. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 11 points a game. Jackson Davis with it. Out defended by Randall. It's stolen by Gobert. Out to the right wing. Here's the Beast. Trains the three-pointer. The Beast's got 5.
Well, unselfish play by Anthony Edwards' teammate is wide open. He puts it right where it needs to be.
You hear, Doris, people now calling Anthony Edwards one of the faces of the NBA. I'm assuming you'd agree.
100% agree, because the skills are extraordinary. The development in his decision-making has gone leaps and bounds from where it was. Beyond that, Kevin, he's a lockdown defender, one of the best competitors, fearless in the big moments, and one of the most charismatic young men in the league today. This guy is spectacular.
And now we'll get a perspective here on the hustle game, how it's been going for the Timberwolves.
Well, they're really mucking things up for the opposition, racking up steal after steal. Just like
And Golden State looking at who they've got. Kuminga steps in at the 4 with Green sliding up to center. Curry is out there with DeAnthony Melton. And it's Hield in at the 3. And with an update from the sideline, Let's check in with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you very much. Jaden McDaniels has become an X factor for the Wolves. Mike Conley says, we know what he does defensively, but the offense that he can bring for us balances our unit. It's much needed. Guys tend not to think of him as an offensive player, but he does have that in his game. Kevin?
But I love the reference to an X factor. He definitely is that. All right, David, thank you. Sinks the triple. And that's 13 points for the Beast.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Kuminga finds Melton. Golden State moving the ball around. Kuminga, screen on Reed. And it's Green. Missing. Timberwolves leading by 21. The Beast passes to Edwards. Here's the Beast. And another three for Minnesota.
And so many teams now look to establish the perimeter to set up everything else.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
Green kicks to Curry. Fires away from outside. A rebound by the Timberwolves. And you want to talk about winning recipes? These guys have 21 wins in a row. That's right, 21.
Almost mind-boggling that you could string together brilliant basketball over such a sustained period of time. Think about the focus that they have to bring nightly. Think about the commitment to grinding it out every single night, regardless of your opponent. Just absolutely incredible stuff.
To the paint. Here's Kuminga. And just miss after miss right now.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
Getting it done on both ends, and it shows up in the score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. Jackson Davis is checked in for Kevon Looney. Now, while we've got a moment now to see this year's three-point contest and how it's shaping up, let's take a look at some of the top candidates emerging as we see here some players who are likely to make the final cut.
Not too shabby of shooters on this list, Kevin. You gotta love the advancement and really the evolution of the three-point shot in today's game.
And you look at the Beast, and it's him all alone atop the voting. It's pretty much a done deal that he'll be showing off his long-range skills in the three-point contest.
Yep, and he's going to be scary to have to go up against if he's on that day. Nobody can shoot it like he can when he gets in a groove.
And we'll keep you posted as we find out more. And as we get closer to the three-point contest, once we have our final list of official contestants.
Yeah, it's going to be very competitive. That's the one thing we all know. We've got an incredible group of long-distance shooters in this league right now.
Pass to the Beast. That's in there. Conley with the assist. 24 points for the Beast.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Mike Conley was drafted, Doris, back in 2007. And somehow, some way, he's gone his whole career without receiving a technical foul. Heck, you and I have received technical fouls over here, but not him on the floor.
Kevin, that is an impressive feat, and it's also probably why he's won the NBA Sportsmanship Award more than anyone else in the history of the league, and why we will never win it.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. The Beast in the last matchup against the Knicks was phenomenal. He scored 32 points, and he ended up with a stat line he's no doubt proud of, and I'm sure he wants to replicate it again. Kevin?
Thank you, David. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
One of the things I like about this guy, he's able to up the intensity whenever needed, and players really feed off his energy.
And it's time for an injury report. And now David Aldridge has an update for us on Rudy Gobert. Dave, what's the news?
Well, guys, I had a moment to catch up with Minnesota's head athletic
it's Minnesota finishing the quarter up by a whopping 24 points. The one goal they had coming into this game was to not let Curry beat them. And so far, their defense on Steph has been tremendous. And we'll be back with you shortly.
Fellas, I was just wondering if you played in the league these days, what do you think would be different compared to when... Now looking at where we stand after 2 quarters, it has been a difficult game for the Warriors.
Where's the perimeter, D?
Thanks for spending halftime with us. Time to get...
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. What can you say? The Beast, an impressive effort here.